Good morning and welcome back to the channel.
Hello, so excuse the state of me. I am just, well, it's cold and not long back with the dog, and do you ever just sit in the outdoor clothes because it's cold inside? Yeah, doing that. But I thought, what better way to start this Hyrox video with an introduction to my next challenge, which I am currently, I'm going to show you the screen, signing up for. So stick around and I will let you know what the winter kind of holds for me.
Hello. So I'm just walking to the train station. It's Friday and I'm meeting my mum in Birmingham, and then this evening at 6:20, I'm sorry, I do a Hyrox. It's my first ever Hyrox, and in all honesty I could not be less prepared for this. Even this morning, been dawdling around and just looked at my watch, and I've literally got 19 minutes, I think, before my train goes. Probably a good 25-minute walk. So I should probably crack on. So I did in fact make it on the train with a couple of minutes to spare, although I did have to take my coat off for the walk. It was getting a bit hairy. So yeah, what was I saying? I'm so unbelievably unprepared for this. It was supposed to be in March. I deferred it because I tore my calf. It's now in Birmingham, and I had a half marathon PB that I was kind of training for, and then this last week I basically got a new job. So I've gone from having weekly pay to monthly pay, which isn't ideal, which means that what I've had to do is fit in shifts that I get weekly paid for in between the new full-time hours. So I've done a long day, a night shift, a long day, a night shift, which finished yesterday morning. I'm also ill. I suppose again that's getting back into kind of full-time working, and the fact that I'm seeing every single person that comes through the department, to be quite honest. So yeah, I'm bunged up, I'm not very well, and it's going to be interesting. But I kind of thought, oh, should I just defer it again? I actually give it a go. But the thing is, I have literally no expectation. I don't even know if I'm going to enjoy this. So I thought, no, sod it, I've already booked the hotel, I'm meeting mum here, let's just go and give it a go and kind of see what happens really. Because if I really love it, then I will train for it. If I absolutely hate it, then I'll know that I wasn't too worried about it. So yeah, just got to Birmingham New Street, which is ginormous. I didn't realise. So I'm just waiting for mum to arrive. I think she comes in like an hour, and we're at the Bullring. So I'm doing everything to not go and wander around the shops. So I'll speak to you soon. Hello, so finally made it to the hotel. Not much relaxing has happened. We had a lovely little wander around, bit of shopping, bit of mooching, had some lunch which was delicious, although was South American, so lots of new food, which I wouldn't normally do before a race, but it was really tasty. And yeah, so we just got back to the hotel. We actually got a taxi because I may have not really thoroughly looked into the trains and locations of hotels and stuff. And then we're going to walk back to the NEC in about half an hour. So just choosing what outfit to wear. Not very exciting really. And listening to the radio and actually resting my legs a little bit since I left at 9 o'clock this morning. And yeah, I did sit on the train, I guess. Got lots of work done, so that was cool. So yeah, now just waiting, and I still can't get over the fact that I don't set off till 6:20. It's really annoying, and I'm still deciding I don't think I want any more food, but I did get the other week after the half marathon in Manchester this, which is like energy and electrolytes, but it has got 48 grams of carbs. I might have that beforehand. And then I did bring up one of my super gels, because no one's allowed to pass you anything from the outside, and obviously there's water stations. You can carry stuff on you. So I might do that. Probably not the done thing, but I don't really mind. I can tuck this in my bra and maybe take it halfway through. But I don't know. So we'll see. So yeah, hopefully Mum's going to get some footage when we get there and various videos and bits and pieces. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hello! So we are now walking to the halls, the NEC. And I put it on Google Maps and it said 35 minutes and took you like right the way round the dual carriageway, which seemed a bit odd because the dual carriageway was going round the NEC. So we took a bit of a punt and came through this bit, which we're hoping pays off. All halls via subway. Here, look. I know. Woo. So me and Mum, being the efficient people we are, have decided to ignore the signs for the subway because we could just walk across the car park because it's not going to be round. So that's what we're going for, and see where we end up. But we're basically heading to that big building. So we've just walked down past another sign that is actually an NEC sign that said Hyrox left, like assuming hall 5. I was like, right, should we go this way? Mum's like, no. It says shan't do it. And she just went, the sign behind us said all halls that way. Is hall 5 not a hall? Does that not fall under that category? They just want us to walk around. So we'll get there. We're fairly confident. That's 17 there, so it's just going to be round there. And then we can be inside out of the rain. See, at this time we'd have still been walking along a dual carriageway. Yeah. Crazy. On the grass. On the grass. 10 minutes, and then we have a warm up. You won't be able to hear a word I'm saying. Let's go see what this is. That is the end of that, and possibly the most disgusting thing I've ever done. Yeah, an hour and 32 I think. There's a lot to say, but I currently still feel quite unwell. We're just walking back to the hotel, so I will probably do a bit more of an update. Probably not tonight, if I'm honest. In the morning. But yeah, did it. It was certainly interesting. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, again, probably consider it in the morning. But lots of learning. And the big thing to come out of that is, I don't care what anybody says, That takes a lot more mental resilience than an ultra does, or a marathon does. Because I could have stopped at any time. I could have just stepped over that railing, and I wanted to a lot. So actually to have finished it, I'm really proud of myself. But I'll do a proper kind of recappy thing tomorrow, I think, because right now we're going back for some bubbles and some food. Well, snacks. Oreos. Apparently Oreos are vegan. I'm really pleased about that. Not because I'm a vegan, but because I can't have milk. Yeah, this is the bus stop. So yeah, my arm's hurting holding my phone, so I'm going to put it back.
Good morning. I'm actually sat in the stairwell of the hotel because I came out to do the foggy bit because Mum's still asleep. I'm trying to not get that light in, it's not really working. But there's rooms everywhere, so I don't want to stay outside anyone's room. So I'm in the stairwell instead. Maybe holding it up would be a better option. So yeah, I was just sat. I've woken up stupidly early for no reason at all. Yeah. Few things. I don't exercise at 6:20 at night. As far as I'm concerned, anyone who knows me knows I am on my sofa, under a blanket, not exercising. You will not. I give credit to anyone who goes to the gym of an evening. It's not for me. So that was hard, kind of waiting all day. Especially pottering about with Mum, because we were having like a really nice week, like a really nice day. To then have to go and exercise. Yeah, not here for it. Second of all, still not great illness wise, so I didn't feel fantastic anyway. Third thing, I've just come off 6-7 shifts in a row, 6 of days and nights. These are not excuses, these are reasons as to why I possibly didn't enjoy that as much as I thought I would. I had a bit of a game plan of just relax into the runs and run them, because that's fine. And I think I came in the top like 5% of my run times for my age group. So that was fine. And I enjoyed the runs. I enjoyed that I could just kind of relax into them. Although to kind of safely get round everyone, you were very much having to run right round the outside of everybody. Didn't feel like a running race, because obviously it's not a running race, but people weren't checking. Like if I'm doing a running race, I check behind me before I move, and people weren't. So there was a few occasions where I've like had to almost like grind to a halt because someone has moved out and just literally stood right in front of me. Which was annoying at the time, but I didn't let it get annoying. So that was a bit frustrating. And then the exercises themselves, I haven't been practicing. They were very humbling. Definitely haven't done any kind of simulation stuff, and naivety was very much playing in my favour, actually, because had I done a simulation, I probably would have deferred this again. And I was debating deferring it again because feeling ill and all the rest of it. But thought, well, actually, I'm not doing it to compete. I'm doing it to go and see if I enjoy the experience. What I would say is that I would do it again as a doubles, mixed doubles, or with Katie or Mum or someone. There's me thinking room door, so someone's going to come down the stairs. It wasn't. Obviously, I'm in a stairwell, so it was the lift door, so I've come down in the lift. I'm going to look a bit odd, just kind of sat in my pyjamas. That's fine. Yeah, I got some good footage, thank you Mum. She did lose me for a while, and I literally said to her I was probably in the burpees thing. I swear. Well, I said to her after the race, before I looked at the things this morning, I was probably in there 20 minutes. One of my general daily issues, health-wise, is that I have a postural drop, and it's one thing I absolutely didn't take into account. When a postural drop is when you stand up, you go dizzy because your blood pressure drops. Sometimes not like blackout,
but I will literally be like, just hold this for a minute. I can't really see. Everything just goes a bit fadey. Apparently that's fine. So I live with that and that's not a problem. I did not take that into account for a burpee, where you are going right to the floor, chest to the floor, and then standing back up again to do it again. I honestly, when I say I probably spent 20 minutes, that's what it felt like, because level 6 or 7, I then had to stand there. And had I not been running around doing exercises, I would have been white as a sheet without a shadow of doubt. And it was very much in my head repeating, don't faint, don't throw up. Do not faint, do not throw up. But I definitely didn't consider the blood pressure issue of what was going to be a blood pressure issue at that point. So yeah, that kind of screwed me up, and I came out of that to the Red Bull stand, and the rational side of my brain was, you've just been trying not to throw up. Probably throwing Red Bull in right now is not going to help, just get some water. But then the medical side of my brain was going, you need sugar, like your body needs some carbs. So I threw the Red Bull in. Next to the table, the Red Bull table, was a load of electrolytes. Never had them, never tested them. It's probably not what you should do, or it's not what I would do for running. But I had them as well, because I have a lot of faith in my stomach. My stomach can handle a lot. I don't have a huge amount of faith in my blood pressure, and I needed the sugar. That was easily a lot of wasted time. Could I have smashed the ski a bit quicker and the row a bit quicker? Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. Farmer's carry was fine. The lunges were fine, apart from you have to hit your knee on the floor. My knees don't like that. So yeah, interesting. I would definitely do a doubles. Definitely do a doubles, because that would be fun. You've got someone to do it with. So I think Coach Dave did wonder if we could swap my singles to a doubles ticket, but I couldn't. So it was just a matter of going and getting it done. So next year we'll probably smash the doubles, or if I can convince Kiki or Darren, which I might be able to do. But I'll have a good look at the stuff and maybe just finish this vlog off. This morning, get some breakfast, go a bit deeper into what my times and things, but I might not. Actually, I might just enjoy the rest of the day and get home. It's nice. It's less sweet. Yeah, definitely more. Yeah, wintry.
Hello. So, I guess as the day goes on, I'm waiting for a train. I'm kind of understanding it a little bit more, especially that hotel at breakfast. There was lots of people doing Hyroxes, and they all looked really cool. And they were clearly like, I don't know, it's obviously the cool thing. I'm not a cool person. I wasn't a cool kid at school. And it's like the thing to do. And I can totally understand the kind of addictive qualities to it, of like getting a better time, especially because they give you all of your times, like split down on the website. So I get that. I get that it's like you could get really competitive at it. But at the same time, it just didn't spark that necessity to want to go and beat my time. Like if that was a running race, I'd be like, alright, I can do better than that, or I can get a better position than that, or I can get first in that, I could have come first in that. So it was good, it was fun, and it was definitely accessible. So many different body shapes of people, and just not caring, and there was no judging, which was lovely. People didn't mind, and you weren't being stared at. And I definitely didn't feel weird, even though it took me so long to get through the burpees. I didn't feel like I was being glared at or judged. I probably was, but that's fine. I didn't feel like I was, and so it's different. Yeah, I definitely still feel ill this morning.
And yeah, I am still ill. Editing this vlog from my bed 4 days later. I sound a lot better now than I did this morning. Was at work yesterday and just felt rough. But I'm not going to yabber on. You've got the gist of the Hyrox situation. Let's move forward to the more exciting and scariest thing that I've ever done. So I'm going to throw you back to past me, who's going to explain what's coming next.
So after some wriggling and then getting distracted by building my vanity unit upstairs, it's done. So half marathon, 50 mile done. The half marathon PB mission is complete. Hyrox ticked off. The next thing and little cheeky announcement for next year, and the next new mission is, trying to do this without showing you, Ironman, baby. Which everyone describes as like an era. You're going into triathlon era. I don't believe in eras. I believe in just seeing something, thinking that seems like a cracking idea and going for it. So yeah, if I didn't go out as it was, which I don't, I'm definitely not going out now because this is going to take some training and I'm really excited to get started. And I'll bring you along on the journey with me as a normal, semi-good athlete with a full-time job, a house to run and a puppy, trying to take on an Ironman in Leeds, of all places. So I'd fully decided that I was going to go abroad to do it because there wasn't a full distance in the UK. So I was literally chatting to my auntie about it one morning, about having to go, and I'd kind of decided northern Spain. I could get the ferry, wouldn't have to worry about faff for flying and bike and all the rest of it. And that day it was announced an Ironman Leeds, which is incredible because it's about an hour away. I used to live there or near there. I have friends there. I can go and swim the course, I can go and cycle the course, I can go and run the course. When it all comes out, so much less faff, people can come and watch and support if they want to. Yeah, minor downside, it's hilly. It's very, very hilly in Yorkshire. So that's going to hurt. The bike is going to take some practice for sure. And if anyone knows me well, they'll know I don't like riding bikes. So this seems like a really stupid idea, but I guess everything I do on this channel kind of seems like a stupid idea. But look where it's got me so far. And yeah, so I'm excited. So come along with me trying to navigate how to train for an Ironman whilst living normal life. Because believe you me, I don't get paid for nothing of this. This is all out of my own pocket. And just managing time and see how that works. But it's winter, it's cozy season. So no one goes out in the winter. I don't go out in the summer, but definitely not going out in the winter. Not in the northwest of England, not where it rains a lot. So yeah, that's it. Ironman Leeds, July 2025. Let's go.